Hello everyone! Today we're taking a close look at JP College of Engineering, right in Tenkasi. Now, if you're gearing up for the 2026 engineering admissions, this one's for you. Remember that TNEA code? It's 4994. So, let's dive in and see what this college is all about.
So, here's our game plan. We're going to cover 5 key areas to give you the full picture. We'll start with the basics of the college, then check out its official credentials. After that, we'll get into the courses and faculty, then placements, of course, and finally, we'll talk about what campus life is actually like.
All right, first up, let's get a real feel for the college's character and identity. What makes JP College of Engineering tick? Let's find out.
Right off the bat, one of the first things you'll see is that they've got a NAAC A grade. Now, for parents and students, this is a really important quality signal. It tells you the institution is hitting high standards in things like teaching and infrastructure. It's a very strong starting point.
It's also important to know that this is a Christian minority institution, which can be a key factor during admissions. And academically, it's tied to Anna University in Chennai. That means you're getting a curriculum and exam system that's well-established and recognized.
Let's get into some quick facts. The college was set up back in 2008, and it's a self-financing institution. When it comes to getting in, it's through TNEA, with a pretty standard split. 65% of the seats are for the government quota, and the other 35% are for the management quota.
You know, when you look at why they started, their mission is crystal clear. The whole idea was to bring solid technical education and soft skills to students from rural areas, really aiming to bridge that gap between rural and urban opportunities. Okay, so we know who they are. Now, let's look at the official stamps of approval that back it all up. These credentials are super important for verifying the quality of the college. And to put a number on that NAAC A grade we mentioned, they scored a CGPA of 3.02 on a 4-point scale. This puts them solidly in that A category and gives you a concrete measure of their performance.
This is a big one. The college has the green light from AICTE for the 2025-26 academic year. This is absolutely essential for any engineering college in India. It's their license to operate, plain and simple.
And it's not just the standard accreditations. The college has also earned some serious industry recognition. They got a platinum rating from the AICTE-CII survey, which really speaks to how well they're connected with industries, and on top of that, they were awarded for their placements in 2022 by the ICCII.
All right, let's get to the real meat and potatoes, the engineering programs they offer and the people who teach them.
So you've got 7 undergraduate engineering programs to choose from. There are the classic branches like civil, CSE, and mechanical. But what's really interesting is that they also offer new age programs like IT and, importantly, artificial intelligence and data science. That shows they're keeping up with what the industry wants right now.
Across all those 7 branches, the total number of students they can take in each year, as approved by AICTE, is 480. This gives you a good idea of the size of the student body at the undergraduate level.
And what about the faculty? Well, the college has 14 faculty members who hold a PhD. This is a pretty good indicator of the academic strength you'll find there, as it points to a good base for teaching and research.
Now, for the section that's on everyone's mind, parents and students alike. What happens after graduation? Let's talk about placements and career prospects.
Okay, let's get right to the headline number. According to the data they themselves reported for TNEA 2025 counseling, the college has a placement rate of 82%. That's a strong figure, and it directly answers the question about the return on your investment in this education. And who's doing the hiring? Well, you can see the list here. It's a who's who of the IT world. We're talking big names like TCS, Infosys, Zoho, and even Amazon. This shows they have solid relationships with some of the biggest recruiters out there.
But getting a job isn't just about placements. It's also about getting real-world exposure. The college seems to be active here with 5 government-funded research projects. They also have an R&D cell and partnerships with companies like Timken and Relevance, which means more hands-on learning opportunities for students.
So, we've covered academics and careers. Now let's talk about the day-to-day. What's life actually like for a student on campus? For students who need a place to stay, the college has got you covered with separate hostels for both boys and girls. And, a detail that's important for a lot of families, the mess serves both vegetarian and non-vegetarian food options.
If you are a day scholar, this is crucial.
The college runs a pretty wide transport network. They have buses on 9 different routes that cover major towns in the area, including Tenkasi, Sankarankovil, and Sengottai.
And what about financial support? Well, students who are eligible can tap into several government financial aid schemes. This includes scholarships for SC/ST and BC/MBC communities, the very helpful First Graduate Scholarship, and also national scholarships for minority and OBC students.
So we've looked at it all: the official credentials, the courses, the placements, and the campus facilities. Now, the big question is left for you. Is JP College of Engineering the right place for you to build your engineering career in the Tenkasi region?
Just so you know, all the information we've shared in this explainer comes from the college's official website and government portals, and it's accurate as of the time we put this together. Explore more engineering colleges at profsam.com, your true source for 12th to engineering decisions.